right? And we're confused. Most of the people are confused. What we really want is acceptance. With acceptance, there's no judgment, right? You just accept yourself. You observe it. You observe yourself without judgment. You sit on it and you just let it be, right? Self-acceptance is just seeing it and putting it in its place, right? You just see it and you let it be. You put it in its place, you sit on it, and that's it. There's no judgment. It is what it is, right? It just is what it is. There's no judgment at all. We're the only species, right? Human beings are the only species where we judge ourselves and other humans, right? Humans judging other humans. You don't really see this in the animal kingdom, right? Like if you go to the zoo, for example, and you're looking at the animals, they're not really judging you, right? What they do is they just observe, right? And so do we. We just go to observe the animals, right? We're not looking at, donkeys and monkeys and elephants and giraffes and zebras thinking, oh, I wonder what that zebra's thinking about me, right? They're not thinking about you. They might look at you and make eye contact, but they're just observing you the same way you observe them, right? It's only in humans, when you see another human, that you think, well, what are they thinking about me? Or you start thinking about them, right? You don't really see them for what they are. You don't observe them. What you're doing is you're judging them. We're the only species that does that, right? If you've ever been camping, you go camping where there's wildlife, right? Where there's bears around, where there's bears, raccoons, moose, whatever the case may be. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you are, right? When you're camping, the bear doesn't care who you are. And you don't really care who the bear is either. You're just observing each other because it's linked to your survival, right? You're camping and it's linked to your survival. You don't want any accident. You don't want to get into a fight with these wild animals, right? There's no judgment. It's just you observe them, right? Like I heard, I'm a huge fight fan, right? And you always hear people in relationships saying, oh, you don't pay enough attention, right? You don't give me enough attention, right? You don't pay enough attention to me, right? You'll never pay more attention to somebody than when you're in a fight with them, right? When you're in a fight with them, you're going to give that person or that animal or whoever you're fighting in a physical fight your undivided attention because it's linked to your survival, right? You watch them like a hawk, right? There's no judgment. It just happens so fast, right? You just observe, right? But as humans, we always contaminate these interactions with people with judgment. Not just with them, but with ourselves. As long as there's judgment, there's always going to be a self-imposed measuring stick where we're constantly trying to get a high self-esteem or we feel stuck in a low self-esteem. It's not judgment, it's acceptance. You just accept it and you see it for what it is, right? Huge difference. At the end of the day, it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. And that's life.